So, rope climbs. So we've got pull to stand. You guys, everyone here has done pull to stand, right? I'd rather, let's just kind of bypass. You haven't done pull to stand? No. Got to show up on more than just heavy days then. So pull to stand from a standing position. I'm going to walk myself back hand over hand to lay down, and then I'm going to come back up same way, hand over hand, pull myself up. Okay, so that's the pull to stand. You're still going to want chalk on your hands for that. What I want to focus on, and Maria, is it okay if I steal this box for a second? Is the footwork of the rope climb, because this is what makes or breaks the rope climb for most people. So, thank you. From a seated position, I'm going to lean back, because when I'm doing my rope climb, I'm actually thinking about almost like a toes to bar. I'm leaned back, my arms are out in front, and I'm lifting my feet up as close to my hands as I can get them. So, like yesterday, when we were doing hanging knee raises, toes to bar, you're not just getting better at hanging knee raises and toes to bar when you work on that, you're getting better at rope climbs too, and vice versa. When you're working on rope climbs, you're getting better on other stuff. So it's not just specific to that movement, right? So always keep that in mind when you're working on things. There's a lot of crossover between the movements. So I like to have the rope right in the middle of my body. The footwork that I like to do is I have one foot underneath the rope. And for me, it's the foot I would jump off of if I was trying to do as high of a jump as I could, or if I'm doing a split jerk, if you've practiced that, it's usually the foot that goes in front, which is generally your stronger leg. Okay, so if you were to literally just, without even thinking about it, this is another way to do it. If you're just standing and you just start falling forward, whatever foot reaches out in front naturally first is probably your stronger leg. And that's going to be the foot that goes on the bottom. Yeah. So that foot, the laces of that foot are on the back half of the rope, okay? And what's important with this is if my knee is touching the rope, I don't have a gap here to then create a pinch, right? I'm going to be trying to just squeeze this and it's not going to go anywhere. What I want is my knee way out to the side here, and then my other foot is actually going to come in between the rope and my foot and step down. Okay? You can kind of create that by going like scissoring at the rope and pulling up, but you still don't have quite as many points of contact there. So this is fine, but I like this because it gives me point of contact here, point of contact in the middle, and then I've got outside and around that leg as well. So I've got multiple points of contact, which creates a more secure position. So the first step to getting a rope climb is literally just having that become second nature. And that's where sitting on the box helps. I don't need to be hanging or doing anything else, okay? From this position, once I'm able to securely lock that in, if I press my feet straight down, even with that secure grip, I'm much more likely for the rope to slip, okay? So my thought process actually needs to be that. I'm going to push my feet away from me. And this has made a big difference for a lot of people that I've helped with this. By pushing the feet away, you increase that friction and that connection. And if I have my arms here, I push my feet away and pull my hands into my chest. And so even here, whee! Even there, so we'll get rid of the box now, I am trying to keep my feet slightly out in front of me. So the next step then would be, once you get good with the footing, sitting on the box, able to pull yourself and stand up and stay there, would be starting with my arms on the rope, finding that footing. Do you see how I leaned back and got my feet out in front of me? Whoop. And now I just press straight out, and I keep my feet out in front of me so I can hang on. As soon as I bring my feet down, that's how I descend the rope climb, is bringing my feet right underneath me. So you always want to keep those feet out in front. So let's work on that for a little bit. That was plenty of me chit-chatting. So step one would be sitting on a box, practicing that footwork, getting that to be second nature, starting then to press your feet out in front of you and pull that rope into your chest. And then lastly would be starting from a standing position, hanging, pulling your knees up and do that. If you have already exceeded one of the prior setups, go ahead and jump right to that. So if you're ready to start working on just going straight up, go ahead. Okay? So yeah. All right, let's see it again. So coming down, yeah. Literally, you're just going to kind of loosen your feet a little bit and you can just go hand over hand to come down. Okay?
I don't get it every time, but I've been getting it
more and more. That's what happens. So, freeze, right there. Go ahead, relax, come down real quick. So the problem there, the reason you were struggling so much is your knee was right next to the rope. Kick it out to the side. Now you've got that nice big gap, and you'll be able, because then all you're doing is wasting your grip strength. So I want to be hanging. I don't want to be here either. I don't want my elbows bent. I want to just be hanging like a toes to bar.
Okay, so like this, but get my feet high.
Right, so even now, try and reach your hands up a little higher. There you go. And now just pull those feet up, get that knee, oh, there you go, get that knee out more, good. So you pushed your feet straight down and your feet slid down the rope.
Yep.
So next time you're gonna do that same thing, yep, you're gonna push across the room. So straight arms up over your head, there you go. Pull those feet up. Now, hey, now your feet didn't slide anywhere. Walk your hands up, tuck your knees up, press your feet out. Even more, press those feet way, way out. There you go. You got to get this knee out. There it is. Push your feet out in front of you. Good. And now come down hand over hand. There you go. There you go. And just loosen your feet a little bit. Good job. Push your feet out. Yeah, perfect. You got a nice secure grip there. Good. So, and this, yeah, there you go. What it is this knee is staying tight to the rope.
Yep.
And so that's not letting your foot get in there. So as you pull up, you've got to push that knee out. Yeah, Delilah, there you go.
That's right?
That's right. That's the footing.
Okay.
Now you've got multiple points of contact. Yeah, hey, there you go.
Okay, I slipped on that one.
Yeah, don't start moving your hands right away. Get plenty of chalk on your hands.
Hold it on the first time for like a second.
Good. That was, your feet were there. So all it is trying to stand, and when I say stand, it's actually extend my legs and pull the rope into my chest.
Okay.
There you go. Keep that knee out. Push your feet out in front of you. Good, Sally. One more. Do one more. Keep that knee out. Yeah, push your feet out. There you go. Hand over hand. Very good. Hey. That was awesome. Was that the highest you've gone?
No, I've been to the top.
You've gotten up?
I do this.
You pull too much.
I use my arms.
Yeah, so just relax the arms more.
It's all this.
It is. Yep.
Which I know.
Bring it all into your feet. It takes practice. All right. So, if you were doing it like that, this leg, go ahead, keep that foot underneath.
You tell us how to do it.
Well, it's whatever's comfortable. So, I mean, you're creating a pinch there. That's fine. So if this foot is underneath, which is fine. Now, wait, leave that there. Leave that there. Instead of this foot coming in between straight forward, you're going to bring the heel from the front backwards. Yeah, and so this is where you've got to really push that knee out. So now you've got one extra point of contact. So go ahead, hang. I'm going to pull the box out from you. Okay. So now try and walk your hands up a little bit. Try and pull your knees up into your chest and re-grip. Yeah. So what I would say for you for today, do your pull to stand. Okay. And Greg, if you wanted to, this would be a good option for you too. You guys could share this rope and alternate back and forth. Pull to stand, and then once you're standing, I want you to hang and try and find your footing. And then just come down. So foot is underneath.
Oh, that foot is, the laces go the other way.
Right, and again, for me, it's because that's my foot that's forward in the jerk.
It's your right leg.
Okay. So this foot goes here. My other foot is going to come in front first and then pull backwards in between the rope and my leg to stamp down.
Oh, yeah, okay. The heel gets in there. Yeah.
So I'm creating that little bit of a hook, pressing down, and then once I've got that hook, I push my feet out in front. As I push my feet out in front, I pull that rope to my chest, reach up, repeat. So you would go pull to stand, so from laying down, pull, pull, pull to stand. I'm working my grip strength, reach up, try and find my grip, boom. And that way you're gonna work on actually upper body strength, but you're also gonna practice getting that footing. Don't worry if you don't get the footing right away, or if you don't get it each time. Just get that practice.